today's topic is something that many of you guys will relate to, especially those who have come to a new country to pursue their career in the tech industry. So let's get into this and talk more about it. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Moise, and today's topic is something that I've been getting a lot of questions about. The number one struggle for me is the language barrier. I think it's something that I've been struggling with that for a while. I've been in the United States for 10 years now. Almost 10 years. I would say 9 years now. And it's still hard for me to understand it because my first language is French and I speak my local language. And so sometimes before I used to translate French to English for me to understand it. But now it's like automatically I don't have to do the translation anymore. But at work, I have to meet with different people. You know, being a developer, you need to solve a problem and you have to be able to explain what you are doing to someone that don't understand any coding. And so for me before, it was like, I need to be good at coding, but I forget about I need to be good at understanding and explaining my process to someone that does not understand what I'm trying to do. It was really hard for me because every day I have a duty. And so to get that done, you have to go based on a requirement. And if you don't understand the requirement, then you can't finish the work. The hardest part for me is more like I need to understand the requirement. But I always I read the requirement once and I just start coding. And at the end, I forget the main things that I'm supposed to do. And so I have to go over it again and then rewrite it again because I didn't understand the requirement. And I think that's the number one thing that most foreigners are dealing with when they are working in the tech job. It's more like understanding different requirements and what the requirement is for. And I think that's the number one thing. I can talk about this a lot and give you guys different examples, but that's the number one struggle that I've been struggling with. I'm pretty sure a lot of foreigners are dealing with too. Being able to listen to someone when they are talking, to understand what they're talking about, and also when I'm talking, to say things that they will understand, because my accent is hard for some people to understand and it's easy for some people to understand. And so trying to speak so that other people can understand you, understand what you're trying to say. So there's a different thing. There's a lot of things that goes into just being a foreigner and that language barrier. Another one is culture difference. That one, there's a lot of things in the culture different. It's just how people comport themselves. I heard this thing and I don't know if it's true, but most people say that programmers don't know how to dress up. I don't know. I might be wrong, but some people at my work don't care about the way they look. But one thing that I know, when you dress good, you feel good. And when you feel good, you work good. I love to dress up. But, you know, some people might look at it differently. And other than that, it's more like understanding the work community, like the community that you are getting yourself into. The different style of my colleagues, how they talk, how they act. Are they joking? Because some of their joke won't be a joke to me. And so different things. It's like, if I say this word, would they understanding this way or the other way? It's trying to fit in the community. That's the most toughest one. It's like you trying to fit into it. It's not everybody in your team that will like you, that will like your style, that will like your accent, that will like you as a person. It's some people that won't like you. And so trying to work around those people, fit in with those people, and also the biggest thing that I have to deal with it each and every day. And yeah, that cultural one is a big one. It's a really big one. This one is the biggest one. Visa and immigration issue. I think that's something that most foreigners have to deal with it. Make sure you renew your work permit. If you don't renew it and it expires, you might not have a job. Some works will tell you like a month before you can renew it, but some other place won't tell you. it takes a month for you to get it. And so be aware to renew that before. And I think that's something that I also have to keep in mind. I have a reminder on my phone 1 month before I know it, and I will apply for the renewal. And so that's also something that is like, if you don't renew it, you might have a job or you might not have a job. And I think networking is the biggest one too. Not as big as the visa and immigration. It's hard to build relationship with industrial like leaders, like a CEO or different kind of people. It's just because once you start talking to them, they might feel a type of way. Or if you reach out to them, or if you go to like a networking event, you meet people that you feel like, I really want to connect with those people. You reach out to them, they will never get back to you. You can give them your contact information. If they tell you that they will reach out to you, they will never reach out to you. And I think that's something that I struggle with at first, and it gets to a point that I really don't care about it anymore. It's more like you go to an event, you meet people that really likes you, that really like what you're doing, that can help you advance, that can help you break into the tech industry, make more money, or just help you grow. But like, those people will never reach out to you. Those people will tell you that you're doing a great job. Let's schedule a time to talk. They will never reach out to you to schedule a time to talk. And when you're trying to reach out to them, they just act like they don't see your message. That happens to me a lot. And I don't know, it just hurts. It hurts to feel like, man, I can get help from that person. But it's like, they're not willing to help you grow. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's kind of like my favorite topics to talk about. I like to talk about my struggle, what I'm going through, just to help other people think about those things. I hope you guys get a lot from this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Check my clothing brand. It's called Faith Love Africa. If you want to support, go support it. We are helping pastor in Central African Republic, and I'm just a kid from Central African Republic that is trying to make a difference in his community and trying to inspire other African that have the same dream that I have, that anything is possible. Anything that you put your mind into it and that you are passionate about it, you will get there. So stay blessed, and please don't forget to subscribe. We are counting to 1,000. We only 97. So come on, let's go. Stay blessed.